November 22nd, 1990, Thanksgiving Day.
In 1990, and we've got a friend doing some video recording for you, Kyle. I hope you enjoy it. The Lockharts are here, and there's tremendous commotion. And if there wasn't commotion, it wouldn't be part of the family. So I hope you enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving. Wish you were here. Now, okay? I don't need to explain to you who these are, Kyle. These are your kids, and they've got so much to tell you, but whether or not they'll say it and the cute way that they say it, ad lib, I don't know. But go ahead and tell them your ABCs. Your daddy's looking. Very good. I feel like I should applaud because that's absolutely beautiful. We have a Barbra Streisand in the making here. Casey, would you like to say anything to your daddy? How about your prayers, what we say every night? Well, we'll just put it down right here. These are their good shoes. Kyle, have you seen their little shoes? They're real pleased with them. Casey's little soldier outfit. Chelsea.
Sure, you'd make a good master of ceremonies.
Gail, why don't you, the background noise on this is going to be absolutely wonderful, but Kyle will understand. Gail, sit in there and shut up. Chelsea, Casey, why don't you do your prayers like we do every night for Daddy? Every night. Can you say them? You don't want to. You don't want to. Somebody that's sitting in this general vicinity threw a little bit of a fit this morning, so I'm sure that you don't know which one has done something like that, but that's okay. Chelsea, can you tell Daddy what we say every night in our prayers? Now I
pray that Lord, my soul to keep God bless Daddy from home.
Are you getting shy, the Chelsea that I know and love? Absolutely not. We've also got Katie visiting. Gail and Bobby and Robbie came last night, and Tina. I wouldn't forget you, Tina. They got here about 10 o'clock, and they came in with bags of food from Hardee's. I think they're trying to make me feel guilty, even though I had done tons of cooking for them, and you know that I would have done that. So they sat there. Of course, they didn't bring anything for us, but you know that's the Lockharts. It was to be expected. And I hadn't eaten any dinner because I was preparing all this food for their arrival, so I was really, really hungry. And my food wasn't ready yet, but my appetite was building because I got to sit and watch them eat. That's just the Lockharts for you. So I got most of the cooking done, and you know, what?
You're cutting this down. It's cold.
I got almost all the cooking done. For the last 3 nights, I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And about the only thing we have left to do now is stuff the turkey and put it in the oven. And I missed you every inch of the way, Kyle, because you're 50% of the team that helps clean and cook, and you were gone, and I had to do it all myself, and I about went batty. I about went crazy. But anyway, I want you to see our little soldier boy. Can you see your outfit? Will you stand up and let him see? You don't want to? Well, you're not going to sit and tell Daddy anything? He's going to listen to Chelsea do all these cute things, and he's not going to listen. Well, will you just tell us whose class you're going in when you get bigger? You don't want to tell us anything? Honey, that camera's for your daddy. All right, well, just talk to Mama if that makes you nervous. Talk to Mama. Can you tell Mama something? Can you get your finger? You don't want to show Daddy your haircut? Because he got a haircut yesterday, by the way.
You can't
Well,
tell.
huh?
I feel like you can't tell.
Well, I mean, he's
Don't
got...
mess up his hair.
Oh, I know. He doesn't like to get his hair messed up. Do you want to show Daddy something? Anything, Casey, huh? You want to... What are you doing in the kitchen, Chelsea? Come on out here.
You want to go to bed?
Yeah, I know she wants for you to leave her alone. Katie's in the kitchen. I'm afraid she's gonna bite Chelsea.
Come here, sit in my
Come on
lap,
in
Chelsea.
here.
Come here, sit in my lap.
Because we'll get some shots of Katie for you, Kyle. I hope I'm not looking at the wrong place. Anyway, do you want to say anything to your daddy? You don't? Well, how about Chelsea? How about if we put you both in the chair and she'll get him talking. Come here, Chelsea.
Chelsea, go sit in the chair. Come here.
Come here. I want you to sit with your brother right here. You don't want to. Well, we're taping for your daddy, honey. Don't you want to tell your daddy anything? Tell him about what you got in the mail yesterday. Tell Daddy about what you got.
$230 for the sixth one.
What did Santa Claus say?
Yeah, $230.
Are you going to tell Daddy what you're going to get from Santa Claus? Tell him. You're going to get a what? You're going to get a Dick Tracy? And a white doll? And what else, honey? And a truck?
What are you looking for?
And what else?
I want a truck. and
You want a
big
truck? I thought you said your daddy was going to get you a truck.
Big truck.
Never buy
You want a
toys
big
that
truck?
are-
What are you going to get from Santa Claus?
And a race car.
And a race car?
I want a van and a race car.
You want a van and a race car? What do you want your daddy to bring you? Huh? You want your daddy to bring you anything at
Come here,
all?
Chelsea. Let me fix your hair.
What? You want your daddy to bring you a tree?
Sit in my lap.
A tree toy.
A tree toy? I don't know what that is. Oh, Robbie, you look decent.
Katie's having to bite me.
No,
Well,
Katie's
I mean,
not gonna
half
bite you, I
dressed.
promise. I'll
Yeah, it's
protect
in the
you, okay?
spare room.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Not.
So, what, you want a tree toy? Is that what you want? Huh? Well, what does a tree toy do?
That.
It blows. It blows the leaves off the tree.
Let me saw them.
Well, oh, I know what it is. You're trying to tell your daddy why the leaves are falling. Is that right? Why are the leaves falling? And why is it changing colors?
Stop it.
Because it's fall time. Isn't he brilliant? What is it when you are the part of a comedian team and I'm the oh, what do you call it? No, I'm not the
Straight man.
The straight man. I'm the straight man. There you go. There you go. I missed my callings. Miss Retha, you're not real happy with her, are you? Is she mad at you?
Casey, who's that class you're gonna go in for 4-year-olds to be a big boy? Who's that?
Mr. Cutchins.
Mrs. Cutchin's class. They
Miss
get
Cutchins?
Miss Cutchins.
The only smart people and big people can go in that class. Yep.
Yep.
You have to be smart. Are you going to Miss Cutchins' class? Are you?
No, because he's going to stay 3 forever.
3 forever?
You're going to stay 3 forever? Huh? It's okay to be a little
Yes.
bashful that much.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Isn't it okay? You got an absolutely beautiful haircut. You know Daddy will be able to see it.
Hey.
Did you know that? He'll be able to see it. Are you happy?
Chelsea.
But we are used to that, aren't we, Kyle? But he gets happy. He's done. The kids have been wonderful. I mean, even like during the cooking and the cleaning and everything, I put videotapes on for them. And they sat in here and they were very quiet and they were really good. They cooperated. I mean, I had to fuss at them a couple of times. But I was in the kitchen. I was distracted till like 9, 10 o'clock at night. And in the midst of all that, then I'd get them ready for bed. And they sat in here and they watched television. And occasionally they'd ask me questions or ask me for something to drink. But for the most part, for 3.5 years old, they cooperated. And boy, did I appreciate that. They've been very good. It's they realize that you're gone and that there's some disruption, and they cling tremendously to me. In fact, when they've been naughty, if they think I'm angry at them, it really rocks their boat. I guess I'm their anchor right now because you're gone. They asked about you all the time. In fact, I had thought after 3 months that maybe it would dim and it wouldn't upset them so bad, but it comes out in a lot of ways. For one thing, your name comes up several times a day. You're never very far from their thoughts. They're having night MARESs. that they never had before. They have a fear of the DARK that they never had before. They were always very, very secure, and they seem to be fearless. Well, not so much anymore. I don't know if it's a stage that all kids go through, and which is natural, but I don't think so. I think their little world's been turned a little upside down, and they're unprepared for it because everything had been so tranquil before. I do the best I can to make life easy for them, but I can't soften all life's blows. I mean, they've just got to roll along with them, and that's what I'm hoping for. But it kind of makes me sad because there's a lot of things that are unpleasant about the world that they've got to experience, and I don't think anybody should have to experience it at 3 1/2. And loss of a parent would be difficult for anybody, but loss of you as a parent. I'll bet you anything Gail said it, and she said, if Sharon's gonna start that boo-hoo and shit, I'm just gonna pack up and go home. I bet she did. Look at you, like she did. I bet she did. I know you, because I know Gail. Honey, I want to turn it off because we're videotaping. I know you didn't. No, I know, bitch. No, it's just I'm so emotional, and I guess y'all didn't really feel like being brought down. Chelsea, do you mind?
Mom, come here.
We're videotaping.
Uncle Kyle wants to see you like
Oh, I
you
wish
really
you'd have
are.
gotten her on that. On Gail on the video.
She did. He did. She did. He did.
Well, I
Yes,
hope
it's
the
not
house is at least somewhat straightened.
Do you want to hear the alarm?
Let me do that.
Hi.
What is it?
Looking at the catalog.
Like always.
But you know, that's not a bad idea if he wants to go ahead and interview or have you say some things to Kyle. Each one.
Katie, go see the man.
Kyle, if Katie looks kind of different, it's because the last time we took her to get groomed, the people didn't know what we wanted exactly, and Gail says, make sure you trim her face, and they did. That's about 2 weeks growth. She looked just like a French poodle
They
in the
butched
face.
her, in other words.
And I was so pissed, but anyway, it's growing out, and she seems to be doing real well.
Katie.
Same old normal Katie, looking for something to eat on the floor. But she's so sweet. She's the best dog.
Tell her she's got all those adults. To hell with everybody else in the family. How can we make Katie more comfortable? They go get they've got her little bed and her sock, and it seems like she got more attention than anybody else, even the kids. She's definitely their baby.
She's the cat, the kitty cat.
Excuse me.
I want Kyle to know the misery and hell I'm going through.
Tell her all about what it was like.
Kyle, it was the same old usual trip down here. Last night, the whole way, Gail bitched and moaned, oh, I hate this drive, oh, I hate this drive. And I said, you're not driving, you mean you hate the ride, But anyway, I'll trade you any day. I'll come over there if you'll live with this. If you'll live with this thing right here, I'll be glad to come over there. I'll trade you. Even up. Oh, God.
Can't you tell him a clean joke, Bobby?
Oh, yeah. Okay, Kyle, I got a joke for you. This is clean.
Not racial.
Tina, don't put that in the way of the camera.
This is a clean one. This little boy in the 3rd grade comes home from school, and his mother says, Johnny, what are you doing home from school so early? And he says that, Mom, the teacher said I was cheating. And she says, you were cheating? I'm going to call your father at work and tell him. So she called the father, and the father was all mad and pissed off. He says, I'm going down to that elementary school. I'm going to straighten that teacher out right now. So he goes down to the school, and he knocks on the teacher's door, and she comes out in the hall. And he says, how dare you accuse my little son Johnny of cheating? She says, well, he did. I caught him. He says, well, what makes you think he was cheating? He says, because he got the same grade on his paper as little Billy that sits beside him did. Wait a minute. Somebody want to answer the phone? So anyway, he says, that doesn't mean
Hold
that
on
my
for a second,
son
please.
cheated off
Sure.
of Billy's paper. Billy could have cheated off mine. She says, no. She says, Billy got all the questions right on his test but number 6. And on number 6 he wrote down, I don't know. Your son got them all right except number 6, and he wrote down, I don't know either. So that clinched it. Okay, let's see, what else can we say?
I'm gonna say about the ho 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 joke.
The what?
This.
No, you can't say that.
Why?
No.
I would like it.
I wanna get
We still don't know much more about the house. We're still kind of hoping that the appraisal will come back right. We hope maybe we can move in sometime after the first of the year, but we haven't even got the paperwork settled yet. But we're going to love the house. I know you're going to love it. We miss ya. Everybody in the whole United States is behind you guys. There's ribbons everywhere. People have got ribbons up. They're not going to take the ribbons or signs down till you guys are home, and there's a lot of support for you.
sweetheart, what you doing?
We wish you guys could rotate, but I don't know why. I guess they want to keep the experienced veterans over there, save money. But we hope something's finalized soon and you guys can get to come home. I think the guy's name is Saddam. Who said he's sane? Or either Sodom in. What is it? Sodom? Sodom who's insane? That's his name.
Yeah. I don't want to go.
Tina, why don't you talk to Kyle?
In a second, please.
You better go ahead.
Sherry, the note that I
Are
wrote
you
him
doing
last.
me?
Let me brush my hair.
Tell them
I
about.
wrote him a note last time. The first time I wrote him a note, I wrote about Steven. I mean,
Yeah, well, tell them about that then, honey. These are things that you would normally be talking to your Uncle Kyle about, only you're doing it on video. Tell him. Tell him all about your boyfriend and
Uncle
your track.
yeah, I'm trying to start. Well, Uncle Kyle, as you know, I made the Hampton girls track team, and I'm very proud of that. Had a tryout for it, and I am the only white freshman there on the track team. I kind of feel privileged. Everything's kind of back to together at school. What happened to Steven. What else, Rob? We enjoy having Katie as a dog. Oh yeah, I'm probably making good grades in Spanish. I got good grades on my report card. We miss you a lot. We hope you come back soon. Thanksgiving isn't great without you here. And it's never going to be great without you here. Dad, he needs a brush.
Did you get it, Gail?
It's in there somewhere, look for it.
I didn't.
I didn't touch your brush.
Rob?
It's
It's kind of funny, Uncle Kyle. I think it's kind of unfair they sending you over there like that, not having you do anything at all. Just sitting there. If they're going to do
I don't
something,
think he's
do
just
it.
sitting there, Rob.
Shooting sand.
Well, of course he's training. Of course,
Yeah, but he's
no,
not in the Army.
Uncle,
He's in the Air Force. They work.
no, Uncle Sam has this thing about training. They love to train and practice and everything like that. You know. And it kind of irritates me to see people over there since August just doing nothing. I mean, as far as getting the ball moving. I mean, right now you've got the ball. You're not going anywhere with it. Do something with it. You know, Bush, get on the ball. Do something. Or nuke them if you have to. Just get everybody home. It's really kind of stupid though. They haven't activated me yet, Uncle Kyle. They're thinking about maybe. I don't know, maybe I've heard a lot of my Navy friends tell me that
Put it back.
they're probably going to get shifted, like over in January, they're going to get, instead of going to college, they're going to have to go over to Saudi Arabia, okay? Now, I'm not too sure about how I stand in that, but if they're smart, they probably wouldn't activate our unit, because we end up losing the war, if there's a war. But basically, I think you know that I'm in transportation.
Let's go.
Which we carry cargo from the ships out in the sea to the shore. Okay, so more than likely we wouldn't be needed yet, but there's no telling. My brigade was activated, but I think it was back in September, but our unit was not activated. So there's a chance I can go over there, but hopefully not yet. But if I do, I've got your address. I'll write to you. Okay, that's far as college goes, it's going all right. It's just the commute back and forth is getting rough. Only I'm thinking about maybe putting in a job for UPS, maybe for just over the season, making like $8 or $9 an hour, which isn't that bad. And it'd be nice though if I could. It'd be nice if. It'd be nice if I could maybe live over the Norfolk side. That way I'd have to save commuting time and all that stuff and have a whole lot more friends. Most of my friends live over in Virginia Beach or Norfolk.
Come here, you want to show Daddy your
And
whole
living
thing?
over in Hampton is
Yeah. So I'm
kind of a disadvantage because
No,
hardly
show
anybody
me.
at all
Oh, I'm
goes
gonna
to
wear it.
OU that lives in
I'm
Hampton.
wearing it. Take it
commutes.
off.
Most of the people live in apartments stuff like that.
Wear it then. If you're not gonna wear it, show Daddy. I want to wear it.
An
Okay.
angle lens on here to get them in there.
Right, the wide angle. God, where did you find Bobby?
Hey, Gail.
They're supposed to be
Gail,
lifting your.
now Kyle, look what I've got to live with. And you think you've got it bad over there? You've got it made.
You must believe in God. He's blessed you so much. How do you get this crap off of me? Nasty damn birds.
Uncle Carl, what you're missing today?
Kyle would be doing this, and this is no. This is what you're
This is a
missing. You rather
man's
work
job.
on an airplane, get hydraulic fluid all up your face and armpits, and
This is a man's job.
this is. And you know what, Gail? I've got no business doing this right here.
Why?
Because I need some counter space. Let me get all this. We're going to be eating a little bit
Oh, this is a
later.
fresh turkey, so it was never frozen.
Well, what does that? What difference is that? I mean, is it going to be tastier or what? Let me get this out of the way. Boy, I tell you, I'd love to have a kitchen that has some room that you can move around in, but I don't think kitchens are geared for that. No, I mean, that's normal too. Let him do it. God love him.
What is this right here?
That's the giblet.
Chelsea, why are you so pretty?
Package like that?
Show your daddy your makeup that he'll put on you. Show your daddy.
No, what? You mean that it's
Isn't she a
automatic
movie
stuff
star?
where me and did that?
Oh, no,
Show your
get
daddy a
real.
kiss.
So how come they
Now
don't?
get real. Do you think God gives you a little couch on the inside so when you die they can just embalm you real
Give your daddy
easily?
a kiss.
Are you serious?
Tina, come on.
Tell your
You
daddy
want to be a
that you
doctor?
love
You frighten me.
No, I thought you
You
were
frighten me. You're going to be a pediatrician?
Tell daddy that you love him.
How come they don't take the buffalo out anyways?
We used to cook that for me and give it to our dog.
What is that?
Stand up straight, Tina. Sherry, stand beside Tina so Carl can see how tall she's got.
no.
Why is she taller than me?
My shoulder length, at least what, 5 or 6 inches.
And I mean, this is a little girl that used to, I used to look way down at. Isn't that amazing? That's a lot of Cheerios. That is a lot of Cheerios.
Come on, Uncle Carl, you're on the track team.
I can't go into detail on the telephone. Shut up, turn around, it's no big deal.
No.
Gail, tell them the latest from
Sherry,
Angela.
I know why. One of these days we're all going to sit back and look at this film. You don't need to be doing
So
that.
was
That's
Angela.
true, that's true. That's why I don't know if you've heard about my niece, but what a trip. Well, what can we tell them?
Sherry, we said enough.
Drink.
How long has it been?
Uh-uh.
Has it been an hour?
Not even an hour.
It hasn't been an hour.
Drink.
How do you fill these
want,
things
water?
up?
I know when he
I
leaves,
wanna
we're
get
gonna think of all these things.
Sherry, have Tina take the kids in the backyard and have them get some
You want to do that? Yeah?
that's better than him
Okay, that
standing
is
here
good.
watching
That
us
is
cut
good.
each other down.
You might want to even show them God to the dog. Come on out. Come on out. Right down there. I went to look and I got a whole bunch of topsoil and some dirt. See all this is new. Gail, you would have seen this. I have a mess of something that just completely torn. Anyway, y'all entertain Wait a minute, look Katie outside. Supervisor goes to the kids on the do not litter at the stick. Honey, please watch your baby. Hey, I swear to God, Tina, don't let the kids get in there.
It's got a purple tongue.
Chow
Chow chow.
chow, I already told you that.
Purple tongue, you can tell.
Hey, Chelsea, may I ask you?
It seems so unusual out here today, Thanksgiving. Feels like it's about 75 degrees. It's just almost too warm for Thanksgiving.
Unreal.
Rudolph, that's Rudolph right there.
How hot is it over there?
Hold it, okay? Are you Rudolph? Go on, Chris. You got milk. Here, hold it. Can you? What? Huh? I don't know, glass.
Probably has a bigger attic. Watch it. That's a yellow jacket. Watch it.
Why?
That was a yellow jacket. You ever got stung by one?
Oh, Tina.
Those are rough.
How many they got?
Sting
They
you
got
like-
four.
No, they got a whole farm over there. Some cows and chickens coming out.
Watch it.
Wow.
Your sister don't like you anymore.
Excuse me, more. And move on.
Hey, what is this? Does this actually work?
Yeah, yeah, but
Purple shirt, this isn't overlapping.
Oh, I see.
What likes to do that?
Let's get the turkey in there and then see if you can cook it.
Karate chopped you. Get your head. Just got killed.
What temperature, Sherry?
Like, do you go to the hotel?
Huh?
Do you go to the
Hey, Case.
Okay,
Wait, can you see?
okay.
Wait,
Thumbs up.
wait. Can you see the camera?
Okay.
Can you see the camera?
Dad, move your big head.
This is-
Wait, you might be holding. You might be.
Wait a minute, oh yeah, he did he get to see with this little Thanksgiving thing they
Like
made
a
at
big
daycare?
head?
Now it's done.
Tickle you.
I'll go like I'll get in like
Okay,
that.
sit.
Go ahead.
Well, of
Tickle
course,
boy.
it's
Honey, just go ahead and get on out of here, because I'm on abortion next year anyway.
You sit back.
Thank you. There is a God.
Hey,
I'll be
Mommy,
recording.
sit
I
back.
want this on there
Uncle
because
Wally,
this is
sit
typical.
back.
I'll be blocking you if
You
I
see,
do.
we got the camera up there, and we're
Guys, we're on
gonna
tape
give a
now.
fond farewell. What I'd like to say is that I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. I know it isn't. You're around the guys that you work with, and you have to make the best of it. And I hope you do have a good day, and we are. I mean, we're keeping our spirits up. We're missing you. There's a big void that can't be replaced, but we're surviving. And we're just living in anticipation of when you come home, and I just pray that it's at the 6-month mark. I can manage fine till then, and then if it hits that point and you're going to be there a year, then I'll feel like I'm halfway. So at least there's some bright spots in it. We're going to have a big dinner, and I'm going to eat enough for me and you.
God, you really need it.
And Uncle Kyle, I sent you a box yesterday, a goodie box, and in it I've got some homemade pumpkin bread, and I know it's going to be a lot better than Terry's cookies, but we won't tell her.
And we said some
Hey.
alcohol in there, so don't tell anybody about it,
He's
okay?
eating better than MREs, though.
Did you?
What are you
Oh,
saying
no.
that little
I sent some
buggers?
sardines and some crackers.
Until knock me in that shoe.
Spam.
And I sent
did.
you a box
It hurt?
probably yesterday. You've already gotten the one with the teddy bear in it. I sent you one with some Christmas things, with some little Hershey Kisses and candy canes and some Christmas candy. And you should be getting it probably before you even get this. So I hope that it's got everything in it that you'd like. There's some applesauce that you had asked for. There's some fruit cocktail in there and popcorn.
Hey, we're not gonna
And I
go
got some dried fruit in there. I couldn't find any dried prunes where I went shopping.
Dried
Well, this a little anecdote here. All the stuff I've sent Kyle, and do you know what he seemed so overjoyed about?
What?
Prunes. The man is obsessed with his bowel movements. I mean,
Typical man.
it's
Because he's full of shit.
Uncle
It's like
Carl.
when you get married to men, it's like all of a sudden the toilet becomes important.
Uncle
I mean,
Carl, I
they
can
regress.
understand
only
that.
thing they do well.
MREs. I know how it is. You cannot take a dump
Did
for
you
a
hear me,
long
Bobby?
time with
It's the only
MREs.
thing a man can do good.
Hey.
So would you like to say something to your daddy? You want to wave and say, we wish you were here today?
I know that stink.
Typical. I know that. Your daddy misses you. You know that, sweetie?
I know the poopy.
No, that's calling a name. That's not nice.
What's that?
So
We don't
my
want to hurt
dad.
Daddy's feelings.
What is that?
You love your daddy?
I wish you were here.
You love your daddy?
We're not think. Yeah,
Oh, wait,
Tinkler.
You like? Did you like your letter you got from your daddy? You get letter?
That's from Santa Claus.
No, that you got a letter from Daddy the other while ago. Remember? Remember?
Uh-oh, I remember that.
Did you tell Daddy
Silly
what
boy.
kind of year this is? What time of year is this?
Oh, I know that.
Thanksgiving time.
Wow.
Thanksgiving time. And
Hey, it's not Halloween.
no, it was Halloween.
Okay,
It
well,
was
what were you
Halloween.
for Halloween?
Huh?
What were you for Halloween?
Sit down,
I'm a
Chelsea.
soldier.
A soldier?
Oh,
And what were you for Halloween, Chelsea?
Okay, we're gonna say goodbye to Daddy, and we're gonna wish him a happy.
we wish you a happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving,
We
and
wish you were here.
sure wish you were
Uncle
here.
Kyle.
Wish you were
We
here.
sure miss
Happy
ya.
Thanksgiving.
and we'll see ya. Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Be careful.